The debate process doesn't bring about dialectic. The debate process is actually make the idea more polarized to get people on this side, emphasize rhetoric over real sense making, and emphasize winning over collectively trying to make sense together. So the debate process is not a good sense-making process. It's a narrative warfare process. Dialectic is different, where it says, okay, I think we have some truth and not all of it. I think you have some. Let's endeavor together earnestly to figure out the things that we're all interested in figuring out. And then we start to say, okay, do we want better individuals who are more sovereign, independent of environment? Duh. Nobody doesn't want that. Or do we want wholes that support all the individuals within them to do better? Well, duh, we want that. But the way that we've done social services makes, oftentimes, some of them, makes the people not more sovereign, but more dependent. And the way that we incent individuals over here incents people who are entrepreneuring, but by externalizing costs to the commons and creating radical wealth inequality. So it's not incentivizing the most truly creative and intelligent and good people, it's incentivizing effective sociopathy and things like that. So like, neither of these are doing all that good at the thing they're even claiming to do. So how do we create social services, collective processes that condition healthier people who are more sovereign? How do we create environments that condition people who do better in any environment, right? That actually condition strength and resilience and sovereignty in the individuals who then in turn affect the environments in ways that support the increased sovereignty of everybody else. That's a totally higher order way of starting to think about the relationship between them that starts to recognize the inexorable failing of both of those perspectives, and that what the approach would take is more complex. That's an example of starting to move towards synthesis from a thesis and an antithesis. So the dialectic process of saying like, okay, well, how do I see the partial truth here? Construct this fully. And then how do I see the partial truth here? Construct this fully. And then what new insights bring these together in a higher order perspective that is more complex and more nuanced than either of them? So that's kind of a dialectic process. And it might not just be two, thesis, antithesis, it might be lots of perspectives.